Hello, welcome once again to the channel on this fine day. So today's video is all about accessories for the Mini 3 Pro and the DJI Mini 2. Yes, that little old fella that's sat there behind me. And that's what today's video is all about, accessories. Are these the right accessories for your drone? Let's do this. So welcome once again to the channel, and as you can see in this shot down here, a company reached out to me, Hi RC. They reached out to me a few weeks ago and asked if I would showcase some of their products for the DJI Mini 3 Pro and the DJI Mini 2, and also these fit the SE and the original Mavic 1 as well. So on with the video. As you can see, we've got lots of goodies that's been sent us here to showcase, and I'm going to be giving away some of these products. So if you fancy a chance on giving away, leave us a comment down below as to why you would like to win one of these products. So first up, I think we'll do the propeller holder. This is the BRDC propeller holder for the Mini 3. And quite straightforward really. I don't use these. As you know, I did a video quite a few months back when I got the Mini 3 on how you can make your own, because there was none available at the time. So having a quick look at this one, let's get it out of the box. Quite straightforward really. It's quite well made actually. It's made out of plastic and a silicone wrap. I think you can see that. All these products, by the way, these will be linked in the description down below. And basically all you do is you put this on the Mini 3 like so, and put the silicone strap around, and that's it. It's in place. BRDC propeller holder for the Mini 3 Pro. I must admit, I quite like this one, to be fair. It's very well made and not very expensive. Like I said, all the links will be in the description below. So if you fancy winning that, then leave a comment in the description below. These products, they're not overpriced, they're quite conservative. Why don't you check out the company yourself? I'll leave a link in the description to a Hi RC. So we've got the propeller order for the Air to S as well. They've sent me that one. So if you've not got one of those and you fancy it, it's exactly the same as this. In fact, we'll whip it out of the box and give you a quick look. This one I think is all silicone, if I remember having a quick look around. Yeah, it's plastic with the silicone wrap, and that's for the Air to S. So if you've got one of those, as I have, but I don't know for how much longer, that's the one for the Air to S. So if you fancy that one, leave a comment down below. Moving on, we've got the Mavic Mini 1, 2 and SE. Same thing, propeller holder. I'm not going to go into too much detail with that one. So moving on to the RC controller. That's this bad boy just here. What they have sent me is a screen, sunshade screen for this. It's all silicone. Let's see if I can showcase this for you. It's all silicone, and basically this slides on. As you can see, it slides on from the bottom. It doesn't completely cover this. I do like the idea of this one because it doesn't completely cover the RC. We'll just slide him in. And there we go. So that's your sunshade for the DJI RC. So if you're out in bright sunshine, you do get a couple of little screws and washers with this. I'm going to show you that. They screw into this little bit at the bottom just there. Now I don't use one of these personally because I use the matte screen protector on the RC, and I find that gives less glare. But certainly in high sunlight, this will shade I don't know if you can see this. This will shade your screen whilst you're using it. Like I say, I do like it, the fact that it doesn't cover the whole controller, and they're very easy to take on and off. It's as simple as that. So that's the silicon screen shade for the DJI RC. While we're on the DJI RC, next up is a lanyard strap and fixing bracket. So we'll just unbag this and have a quick look at this. So pretty much standard really. As you can see, it's got the snap hook on the front, and the mounting bracket on these are a little bit different to what I use. Just get this out of the bag. It's extremely well engineered, that is. And this basically fits underneath on the two screws just here and here. This bracket mounts on there. As you can see, that mounts on there. And then your lanyard strap hooks into this small little hole at the front. Fairly well made, I must admit. It's fully adjustable, as you can see just there. We've got an adjustable strap on it, and it fits around your neck. As some of you know, you've seen in my videos, I use a lanyard strap, and so that's the lanyard strap, which, like I say, it fits underneath and then hooks onto that little hole just there. Links to all these will be in the description. Okay, moving on. Moving on to probably what every drone user should have, in my opinion anyway, is a landing pad. I do use one from time to time, although I do a lot of hand catching. But I just thought I'd show you this one. This one comes with a bag of pegs. As you know, when you put these down on the ground, they do sometimes tend to blow away. So if you're on grass or anything like that, sand, you can then use the pegs to peg it down to stop it blowing away. It's double-sided. You've got an orange side and you've got a darker black with the H as well. Do like it. It's very well made. Same company, BRDC. But it does fold away, and it folds away quite small actually, and you do get the protective bag which goes with it. So if you fancy a landing pad, and leave a comment down below. So moving on, I'm saving the best till last, by the way. So moving on to the DJI Mini 2. Not flown this little chap for quite a while. But we've got a set of prop guards. Now they're a half set, so as you can see, they don't cover the top, although they do a full set, I do believe. But the old Mini 2, if you fancy flying this indoors, which I wouldn't recommend, but they just snap on. They're really simple. There's a small clip at the top, and they just come straight off like that. You put them on, they're marked. I think this one's marked with a B, which goes onto the front, and the A's, they go onto the back. All right, if you want to fly around your garden and you're a bit sort of, well, let's just say new to flying drones and you're a bit frightened of crashing it, this will give you some side protection just while you get the hang of it. And what else comes in the bag is a set of feet. These do fold away, and they just clip on underneath, so they're quite good. Like I say, they're very well made. The company from IRC. So if you fancy getting yourself a set of prop guards, then the link will be down in the description. So moving on to the last two items, which are these little fellas just here. Now I must admit, when I first had a look at these, I was absolutely amazed. These are strobes for the Mini 3. Well, any drone really, to be fair. What you do get, you get a set of Velcro pads with this particular one. What did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pads. So plenty there to go at. You get the USB charging lead, as you can see just there. and here is the strobe itself. So what can I say about these? Absolutely horrendously bright. Let me get it into flashing mode. So there we go, that's flashing ultra bright white. I don't know if you can see that. I'll put it on the top down camera as well. Now the beauty about these is that's flashing white. If I give it another press, it now flashes red. Impressive, isn't it? So that's red. So what you can do is you can mount this on one side, get another one and mount it on the other side, and then you've got your green flashing and red flashing either side of the drone. So you don't have to buy a white one and then go and buy a red one or a green one. And basically you've got it all in one. And it's got all different modes. If we press it again, we've got flashing white. Press it again, we've got flashing, slow flashing red. These are extremely bright. I'm trying to not dazzle the camera. A slow flashing green. And the last one is red and white. You see that? Red and white flash. And again, white and green flash. Green and red flash. And then back to the standard on. Quite impressed with these, to be fair with you. Now how these particular ones mount, you get in the pack a couple of bands, very small silicone bands, as you can see, just in there. And they wrap around these two lugs on the side. They wrap around here. So you get your band and you wrap it around the back, and that attaches to your leg if you want to mount it that way. Or you can use the Velcro pads, as I just showed you. Absolutely fantastic, these things. And this Velcro is extremely strong to part and extremely sticky as well. So there you go, that's the first strobe. Don't forget, if you fancy getting one of these, I'm going to give I'm going to give most of this stuff away. So let me know in the comments down below why you actually want one of these strobes. Okay, so that's strobe number one. We'll look at strobe number two. This is slightly different. You get everything as in the other ones. You get 6 pads, Velcro pads. You get your charging lead, as you can see just there. And this one is a smaller strobe. Works in exactly the same way. Press and hold for it to come on. If you press it once, it will give you a battery indicator. I'll show you that blue LED. And press and hold it. It lights up, and then press it and it'll start to flash white. Press it again, it'll flash red. Press it again, you're flashing green. Same similar process. Flashing white, slow flashing red, slow flashing green, white and red, green and white, green and red, and then back to the start. Extremely bright. These actually hurt your eyes to actually look at them. So fantastic for night flights, as you know. So there we go. There's your 2 strobes. If you fancy winning one of those, leave a comment down below. You have to be a subscriber to win these, by the way. So what can I say? Hi RC. That's the company. Link will be in the description. I think personally they're quite some quite good products that these guys supply. They are sending me a case soon, a waterproof case for the Mini 3 to review as well, so keep your eye out on that. So I hope you found the video useful and informative. Like I say, if you fancy winning any of these items that I've showcased today, don't forget, give us the old thumbs up. And if you're new around here, why don't you consider subscribing, dinging the dong and all the rest of it that goes with it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.